Jordan.
Why can't you just understand? There's way more to this life than heroin. It eats your flesh and it tears your fam. They hate to see you go through that again. Why is the question always looking for an answer? This shit is so deadly you might as well call it cancer. It turns you into something that you're really not. Stealing from your loved ones when they're really all that you got. Acting and feeling you need it but you do not. Itching on the outside, your stomach's dying of rot. Last week you called your mother and two sisters all thoughts. Like come on bro, for real, you're so fucking shot. One of the hardest things for a mother to see is for her son, her daughter, her baby to be nodding off into the corner because of one fucking deed. Not knowing of the way, praying to God that he'll see. Give me one more chance, but I'm begging you please. We're gonna make this right, she's crying down on both knees. This life is a rough slope, but you gotta stay in the skis. Hope is what we cherish, love is in the air what we breathe. Why can't you just understand? There's way more to this life than heroin. It eats your flesh and it tears your fam. They hate to see you go through that again. So why can't you just have a little bit more respect? Think about your loved ones and how it goes in effect. Your little sisters looked up to you and that's a fact, not a bet. Your the cooks are for you, but does that make you a dog to a vet? But in your eyes he's a doctor, now is that a little far-fetched? You're all fucked up in the brain and your common sense is all stretched. Now that sounds insane to you, but you gotta realize it's a test. So go prove to everyone that you're stronger, way stronger than the rest. Get out of all this, you have a chance to go pick up your mess. Make up to the ones you loved and lift your middle fingers to the rest. Even God up above understands and everything's less. So tell your father, your mother, your sisters, you're sorry. You made your decision to come off the dope mission, and for them to please listen. This was not your ambition, but became your main addiction. And for them to please listen, yeah, for them to please listen. Like why can't you just fucking listen? Why can't you just understand? There's way more to this life than heroin. It eats your flesh and it tears your fam. They hate to see you go through that again. Yeah, it's just another typical Tuesday like. Mom went to work and dad had to go catch a flight. Both your sisters with their boyfriends and that's alright. So you decided to go downtown just to go grab a bite. You ran into a couple of old friends and they were all psyched. So a little peer pressure made you give in and no longer want to fight. So you did what you wanted to and got high as a kite. Then everything faded to black and you saw that starlight. The telephone was ringing and his family's really scared. So they're sitting in the living room holding hands in prayer. The father picked it up and then he dropped like a feather. But you can't control life like you can't control the weather. What's wrong isn't right no matter how hard you try. The tears have been shed and everyone still wonders why. Showed them that they love him, still in shock that he died. Will God take our baby? He's an angel in disguise. Why can't you just understand? There's way more to this life than heroin. It eats your flesh and it tears your fam. They hate to see you go through that again.
Sometimes